my name is Magnus, and I would like to talk about something interesting today. As you can see in the title, it's basically when you think you're trans and you want to find out, you want to know if you're trans or something like that. Now, this can help also people that have a maybe transgender friend, family, child, or something. Or they think maybe they are transgender and they want to help. Now, first things first, there is no direct answer in this idea, because even though there is a mental health evaluation they can do when they list what you have in your thoughts and what's going on, I don't think that actually helps with your transition and when you want to find out for yourself. And I think this is more like a personal road and a personal growth idea. So this is based on that this has to be you finding out. And this is more for people that are 12 and so forth, because when you are a kid it's different and you don't have really access to those kinds of things. So that's that. I'm sorry if I'm lowering down my face, it's because I have this pad with my notes about what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, and I'm sorry if I'm touching my nose all over. It's because either with allergies or plain sick, I don't know yet. I'm sorry. So first of all, what I want to say is that in yourself there are three pointers that you have that kind of say about your personality and your identity and everything. So you have gender identity, sexual orientation, and sexual expression. Now, it's a common misconception or uneducated idea that these three pointers not only interlinked with one another, but they actually cause some kind of effect on each other. Like, for example, if you are transgender male, then you are gay. Or if you are a transgender male and you want to be with a male, then it makes no sense because you only want to be with a male, and you just have to remain being a female and be with a male. And this is wrong because those three pointers don't have to do with one another. They are based in different parts of your being. Like, for example, gender identity is what you want to be all day long, every day. Sexual orientation is who you want to kiss and cuddle. And gender expression is how you want to look, dress, and present yourself in society. So, take for example myself. I am a transgender male, so I am a male in my gender identity, and my sexual orientation is pansexual. So that basically means that I don't have any discrimination of gender or sexual orientation or anything. I just love someone and I don't really mind what they are on those on those terms. And my gender expression is fluid, which means that sometimes, most of the time, in my case, I dress like a male, with male clothing and stuff. But sometimes I like to put on some skirt or put on makeup. But when I use makeup or a skirt or whatever, I'm still a male. When I'm with a girl dating, I am a male. When I'm with a boy dating, I am a male. That doesn't change whatever the other options are, or whatever I decide with my gender expression or how I feel with my sexual orientation. Because gender identity has more to do with my brain, my chemistry, hormones, organs, and stuff like that. Sexual orientation is more like a feeling based and some chemical reactions to other people and your desires, while gender expression or sexual expression it goes more into the society and how that affects you. For example, if you are in a very divided society, and they say males use this, women do that, or use that, and you're a transgender female, then you're going to think maybe I should use those kind of clothes because I'm a female. That is the gender expression the society gets into your head. Some people break those stereotypes, which is also fine, and I'm one of them, because I dress like a man or a female, because it's based on the gender ideas of society, but you can pick and choose whatever you feel like doing. A difference with sexual orientation and gender identity that are not your decision. Those are basic things that just happen to you. Now, to start the idea of what you can do, the first thing I think you should do is investigate. Now, you don't have to hold yourself up like I did and investigate restlessly. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but basically nonstop. You can type down a transgender or trans or transgender male, transgender female, I think I'm trans, or how to know you're trans, or FTM, or for female to male, and MTF for male to female, to have some blogs, posts, and information about people transitioning. Especially if you do YouTube, because you do have a lot of people giving their ideas, and what you can get here is experience, their thoughts, their questions, their worries, how they did things, what they were feeling when they were pre-transition, in transition, post-transition, however they are in the road, or how they feel about it, and how they find out as well. And now you're not going to be like a copy-paste of them, because no human is like another, but you might have some things that are like alike. Maybe you thought the same some ideas, or you felt some of the feelings that they had, or you had some like situations like them, and that can give you some knowledge, and you can like translate what they're saying into your life, and you can also see what could be, because you can find people that are 3, 7, 15 years in transition, and you can see what they have done and how it looks in their faces, and you can say, maybe that's something that I want. Now, if you want to really investigate and read, there are some good books that I'm going to link in the description. Well, I don't know if link, because I don't want to force people to buy or anything, but just maybe the titles of the books. There are 2 ones that I totally loved because they were medical and focused on medical and society, that are Transgender by Lili Greene and Transgender by Jessica Hamilton. And there's another one that is totally light and that I love because it has some good ideas on how to transition in a very simple way. And that is The Transgender Man Guide to Life by Leo Castana. I'm sorry if I'm not pointing out some transgender female book specifically. I'm not transgender female, so I didn't thought about reading any of those books. But there's surely tons of them. What I did found in some mentions of transgender females are the experience ones. The books that have a collection of real people talking about their transition or how they want to transition or something like that. There is a transgender man guide to life that has some experience. They have a variety of books about that. There's the Becoming Magenta or Magenta. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. I don't know the title, but I'm going to again list down those books in the description. The ones that I have read and that I have liked. Not gonna promote any books that I'm not sure about. Next is the experimentation. Again, I'm not saying you're going to I'm not saying you're going to go out on the street and put on some clothes to be the other gender. What I'm saying is that you can lock yourself up in a bathroom or your bedroom and choose a piece of clothing or item that is of that gender and put it on. For example, if you are a transgender female, you can choose one lipstick or a skirt or panties or something like that. You don't have to go all outfit. One item could be enough. And don't go to the mirror just yet. Just put the item on and feel how it physically feels. What's the weight? How's the fabric? How the lipstick feels on your lips? Things like that are measurable in your physical and in your body. And like twirl around. Try to get an idea. Go past the fear and stress and anxiousness and understand what's going on in your mind and your body. And then you can go to the mirror and don't criticize. Don't focus on the doesn't look good, I don't look like a girl, or I don't look like a boy, or anything like that. Just look and focus on the item. How it looks in your reflection. It's your reflection and there's this item. Focus on that. and how that makes you feel. If you're wondering how to get those things, you can borrow them in secret. You don't have to actually ask for them to your sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever is close to you. If you don't want to or you don't have one, then you can buy them. And the best way to do it is to go to those supermarkets that have apart from the daily goods that are normal, you can purchase some items like clothes, shoes, makeup, things like that. You can put on your cart with the toilet paper, the milk, the eggs, and whatever. So nobody notices, nobody cares. You're just doing your normal shopping. And don't use something that is lasting. For example, cologne, perfume, or aftershave, because it remains on your body and someone could tell. You will have to literally shower to take those off, among other things like piercing your ears. That could be a little bit dangerous if you're in a tight spot. So be mind of that. And if you want to be extra sure and extra safe, you can keep the items with the tag, not the price, the tag. And if someone finds them and asks about them, you can say, oh, there's some person that, you can choose the person, that birthday is coming up or Christmas is coming up or something like that, and I want to give them that. And basically you are free about it. Nobody's gonna wonder, nobody's gonna care. All good. I'm sorry if I'm making noise. My cat is demanding some love. Now, the next thing is putting the things in words. You can either write it down, type it down, use a audio recorder, a video recorder of the thoughts that you have, how you felt with the item when you were buying them, taking them, putting them on, what was going on in your body, in your mind, the questions you have, the desires you have, the idea that it was and how it reality was. All those things, put it in words. And you don't have to upload it or anything like that. You can even erase it or destroy it after you have finished it. The point is that you make words and put it clear in those words so that you can understand them later. And with that, now comes the presenting. Again, it's not going off the streets. It's creating a Facebook account or something like that, like Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want, where you can choose a different name, put on the photo of a celebrity or a cartoon idea of yourself, an anime version of yourself, whatever you want, that shows the gender that you're trying to project. And you present yourself in that Facebook. You get to know people that only know you with that name. So you can be a girl, all the time you're on that account, or a boy, depending on what you want to know about. And you can socialize and express yourself and put on some beautiful photos of handbags and dresses and have a wish list of things that you want to buy, and nobody's going to wonder about it because this is a safe way of presenting yourself at the gender you're wondering about. And see how you feel. Again, notice how it works with you. And with that, you can move on to talking to some kind of organization. Now, there are many groups on Facebook that help. there are some LGBT, or there are some transgender or MTF or FTM that can give you experiences again, or tips, ideas. You can ask them questions, and you can like have a real discussion about what's going on, and you can tell them what was in your mind when you started, what you did, how that makes you feel, things like that. And they can actually help you put some light on the dark room. That's exactly what happened to me. I was drowned in doubts and worries, and when I talked to them, I felt so much better. I was guided to the road to discover myself, and it was amazing. They helped me a lot. I'm going to put the links to the many groups I know, so you can like join them when you feel like doing it. And now they also can help you. They can point out places where you can get help to transition, or get counseling, or whatever you need. Whatever you need, they can actually help you. If one group can't because they don't have the resources, another will have the information, so don't worry about it. So, and finally, don't think this is gonna be like a 3-day thing, 1-week thing. This could take even years, because it's discovering yourself. This is not a one-go thing. And it's important that you do it the correct way. As much time as you need, take it. You're worth that time. So, and it doesn't matter what age you are, whether you're 15, 28, 60, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are doing something for yourself, and that you want to be happy with that. So that's about everything. This is gonna be a 3-video thing. I hope it helps someone, and let's talk later on about this. Maybe in the comments, I don't know. Whatever you need, I'll try to help. See you later. Bye.